Hello, welcome to another Flow with Lucy session. I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you for supporting my channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done already. It really means the world to me. This is a happy hips practice, so we're going to release some of that tension from the hips, which is so common just with our lifestyles today. There's lots of sitting and there's lots of emotional build-up on an energetic level as well. So we do hold emotions in the hips, so you may feel some emotions come up throughout the practice. You might feel lighter emotionally when we finish the practice, maybe heavier and then lighter. There might be some discomfort, so just honouring whatever comes up for you. It's really good for us to open up the hips because this supports our overall posture on a physical level, and it just means that we can move forward in our life with greater ease on a physical and also on an energetic level. So hip work is really important. So there's going to be some deep stretches in this practice today. It's a nice, slow and calming practice. I truly hope you enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments if you did, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you so much love. Let's flow. We're going to start in a seated position with our legs crossed. So this might already be an uncomfortable position for you if you've got tight hips. If this is the case, I'm going to get you to just prop something underneath your hips, a cushion or a yoga block if you've got a yoga block available, or a blanket. And you can experiment with different props, different heights. So just starting to get comfortable and find what works for you. And then you can stack the legs like this, or you can bring one leg in front of the other. And we'll just begin by closing the eyes down, and you can rest your hands on the knees or in your lap. Start to connect to the breath. And as you breathe in, feel the breath going deep down into the belly. As you breathe out, starting to relax. Relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. Relaxing the forehead. And relaxing your cheekbones and your jaw. And just start to feel any worries that you have, anything that's built up throughout the day, anything you're carrying on your shoulders. Just feel that melt away with the exhale. And see if you can find some lightness. And we'll just take one more breath, taking in as much air as you can, the biggest inhale you've taken all day. We're going to pause at the top here for a second and then release with a sigh. And gently blink your eyes open. And we're just going to begin here to circle through the hips, starting to open up a little bit, taking this in both directions, clockwise and anti-clockwise. And starting to observe the hips and notice how they feel today. So every day is different. You might feel tight one day, a little bit looser another day. And we're going to swap the legs around. So just flipping them around and continuing with that movement. Notice how the right side feels compared to the left side. There might be one that feels a lot tighter, which is quite common. And we'll just take one more breath. And then come back to a neutral position. Sit up nice and tall Lengthen through the spine. Take a deep breath in. Relaxing your shoulders as you breathe out. Hands come to heart center. As you breathe in, send the fingertips up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, float the hands down. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, right arm comes over. Side body stretch. Keep that right hip anchored down. We want to keep this right arm straight, reaching up and over. Breathe in. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale. And exhale to release. Perfect. Coming into a seated position with legs extended. Now you can still use your cushion if you're finding that little bit of height is helpful. And we're going to come into a seated position with the legs extended. Excuse me. With the legs extended out in front of us, feet flexed. And sit up nice and tall here. Take a deep breath in. Relaxing as you breathe out. On the inhale, we're going to pull the right knee in towards the chest. And exhale, bring the right foot over the left leg. So we're going to try and bring this right leg in as close to our torso as we can. So it might just take a little bit of loosening up, a little bit of movement. And then we're going to take the left arm around that right leg and start to hug it in towards the torso. So as we do this, we want to try and start to lengthen. So we don't want to be collapsing or hunching over like this. We want to inhale, sit up as tall as we can as we pull that right knee in towards its right leg. So with our left leg, we're going to anchor that left leg down towards the ground. Keep the left foot flexed. Try and bring the right foot, the sole of the right foot, so that it's pressing down into the earth as well. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall. Hug the right leg in towards the torso and exhale to twist. Right hand comes behind the body. Relaxing the shoulders down and gazing over the right shoulder. We're going to stay here with the breath. Keep pulling that right leg in towards you as you breathe in and lengthen. And exhale and twist. And we're twisting the torso round. You can even take your right hand here and kind of guide the torso round so you're getting that sensation. So this is a really great pose for the hips, but it's also really good for all of our internal organs because we're twisting. So it's kind of like a detox for our internal organs, and it's really good for our digestion. Stay intentional with the breath, lengthening as you breathe in, twisting deeper as you breathe out. Well done. Take one more breath and use the exhale to release. So we're going to do the other side and then we're going to come back into that position and take a slightly deeper stretch. But feel free to just come into that stretch that we've just done for a second time if it already feels quite challenging and quite tight. So sit up nice and tall again, reset. Exhale. Inhale, pull the left one in this time and bring it over on the exhale. Right foot is flexed, we're anchoring down through the right leg and the left foot. Start to loosen up the left leg and we're going to pull it in towards the torso. Right arm comes around the left leg. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. Keep pulling the shoulders down and allow the crown of the head to be pulled towards the ceiling. We're twisting our torso round with each exhale. We're lengthening with each inhale. Well done. Final breath in. And exhale to release. Gently come back to center. Shake it out. So we're going to take the right knee back in. So option to take that same stretch again, or we can take a slightly deeper one. So inhale, pull the right knee in. Exhale, send it over the left leg. Okay, the option we're going to take to deepen the stretch is to bend the left leg. So what we want to make sure is happening here is that our right hip is coming back down towards the ground, so we don't want that right bum cheek lifted. So just kind of ease that right hip down. If you're not able to get into this one, that's fine. Just keep that left leg extended as we did before. Inhale to lengthen again, sit up nice and tall. And exhale to twist. Shoulders relax down. And try and make sure that as you breathe in, you're still taking a full breath. Feel the breath traveling down into the belly. And we want to also try and relax our facial muscles, so make sure that you're not tensing up anywhere unnecessarily. Taking one more on this side, breathing in and releasing as you breathe out. Perfect. Extend the left leg, release the right. We'll take it the other way. Inhale to pull the left one in, sit up tall. Exhale, bring it over the right leg. Option to bend the right leg. Bring the left hip down towards the ground, hug the left leg in towards the torso. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. Continue to create length with each breath in. And continue to deepen that twist with each exhale. One more breath in. And use your exhale to release. Perfect. Extend your right leg, release the left leg. So, final option here. So you can take either one of those first two variations, or you can take it into this pose, which is called seated pigeon, which is a little bit more intense, I would say. So we're going to set up in the same way. I'm going to pull our right leg in, send it over the left, bending the left leg. And we're going to try and stack the knees now. So we're going to walk both of the feet out. Probably mostly going to want to walk that right foot out, and then see if we can bring the knees on top of one another. So just come as close to this position as you can. Once you feel like the hips have started to loosen up, you might be able to walk that right foot out a little bit further and get a bit more deeply into the stretch. So it's quite an intense stretch. So we're not going to spend too long here, but we are going to use the breath and breathe through the discomfort. Try and find some relaxation, some ease with the breath. Try and sit up tall. And kind of pressing the knees down towards the ground, relaxing the shoulders. Feel the breath going deep down into the belly. Well done. Taking one more slow breath. Try not to rush this last breath. All the way in, all the way out. Well done. We're going to gently release, always taking your time, moving mindfully. We'll walk that right foot back in, extend the left, and release back to center. Well done. Shake it out. And we're going to take the other side now, last one. So inhale, pull the left one in, sit up tall. Exhale, take it over the right leg. Bending the right leg if you're joining me in this variation. Walking the left foot out. I'm going to try and stack the knees. Sit up tall, relax. And connect to the breath. Find some ease, relax all the muscles in your face, in your shoulders. Feel your inhale going deep down into the belly. And extend your exhale. Two more breaths. Final breath, take it slow as you can. Well done. We're going to walk the legs back, extending the right leg, releasing the left leg. Shake it out. Hopefully your hips are feeling a little bit more open, a little bit happier now. And we're going to take it down slowly to finish. So just take hold of the backs of the knees and move down. Use your core. Try to control it. And we'll pull the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around the shins, give yourself a big hug. And just rock gently here, massaging the tops of the glutes on the earth. And I'm going to release the feet down to the outside edges of the mat and just let the knees fall in for a little bit of internal rotation through the hips. Tuck your tailbone under so that your lower back is flat to the ground and your spine is lengthened. And we're going to relax the palms facing up. Relax the shoulders. Breathe slowly and mindfully. And then we'll slowly release the legs all the way down into shavasana, corpse pose. Allow your whole body to relax. This pose is about complete receiving, complete acceptance, complete allowance. So there's no effort, no pushing. Just allow yourself to sink into a space of relaxation and presence. And if there's any thoughts, just allow them to come and go like clouds in the sky. Observe them as a witness. Just give yourself permission to fully relax, to not think about anything for these next few moments. Just focus on the breath and the body. Maybe the sound of my stomach rumbling. On your next inhale, breathing in from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. Letting out a sigh as you relax the whole body. Just take a moment to check in and notice how you're feeling. We do hold emotions energetically in the hips. So if anything comes up for you, that's completely normal. You might experience some uncomfortable emotions. You might feel good, you might feel lighter. Maybe there'll be some heaviness and then some lightness. Everyone is different, so just honor whatever experience you're going through. Let's bring our palms together and rest the thumbs on our third eye. And we'll take a final breath in together.